You can't keep on doing the same thing and expect a different result. No, it's not possible. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's nice to see you guys again. I know it's been a while here, but I'm sorry, I've been super busy. I had in mind to do this video earlier this year, but I've really been busy, like I said, and I don't want this video to slide because I feel that it might be something you won't need to hear to scale through year 2023 or to reach your goal in year 2032. I really want to talk about it. I want you, watching this video to see this, and by the grace of God, it will also help you in achieving your goal in year 2023. When going into a new year, right, there's need to have some personal retreat, where you are alone, you just talk to God. During this retreat, you try to review your past year. What did you do better? What did you do wrong in the past year? What do you want to do right or do better in the new year? I'm just going to be talking about 6 things that I feel you need to review while taking this kind of retreat. It's not too late to take the retreat. I took mine sometimes in January, and I must tell you that this has really helped me a lot, and I believe it will help you too. The first thing you want to look at is your spiritual life. What is your relationship with God? How did you do the work of God? How is your fellowship with brethren like? How is your prayer life like? How much did you grow spiritually in the past year? And the reason why this is first is because this actually rules over every other thing. I mean, if this is set in pace, trust me, every other thing will follow suit. And that is why you need to take cognizance of this. It is very important that your spiritual life is on point, is intact, right? The second thing I will be talking about here is mental development. I mean, building capacity. How much did you build capacity? Especially for us that we are career people, like for me, I'm an HR person, building a career in HR. What did I do differently? There are a lot of HRs out there. There are a lot of accountants out there. There are a lot of lawyers out there. What did you do differently? What capacity did you build that is making you stand out? How did you develop yourself mentally? Mental development is very, very key. You want to look at how well you did it in the past year. You want to look at how well you want to do it this year. You want to do it better this year. You want to build more capacity. You want to take that course. You want to take that certification. What makes you stand out amongst your colleague is capacity building. The fact that you know what you do. Oh, you are a lawyer, you know everything. When they call this thing, when they say this thing, you're there. You are right on it. You are standing out. You are setting a pace. And that is why it is very important. Have you seen situations where people will say that, oh, that doctor, no, he's just very different. He knows his work. He knows it. If you look at those people, you will see that there is something they are doing differently. Now, going to the next one, your health is very important too. You want to review it. This is one of the things I think I fail woefully in. I mean, when I was trying to review these things also, I have areas where I failed woefully. And that is why I said, reviewing these things, you have to be sincere. I was sincere about it. I knew that I didn't do well when it comes to my health. I hardly eat. Like, in a day, sometimes I end up not eating. Sometimes it's just junks. And it doesn't help anybody's health. These are the things I look back at in the past year. So how well do you want to do it this year? Because health is wealth. You also need to take care of your body. You need to take care of your health, right? The next thing is your assignment. Everyone born into this world has an assignment, has a purpose, a God-given purpose. There's a reason why you're here. You are not just here for the fun of it. No, there's a purpose. Are you fulfilling it? You need to review it. Do I even know my purpose at all? It's fine. At a point too, I don't know what my purpose is. At a particular point in my life, I begin to understand it. You also need to find your purpose. You need to sit with God. You need to ask him, God, why am I here in this world? There's more to what God has brought you into this world to do than your career. And if it is your career, how are you using it to fulfill that assignment he has bring you to this world to do? And the very important thing is that you are actually fulfilling that purpose. You are in alignment with the will of God and his purpose for your life. Now you need to review it. For those of us that know our purpose already, are you fulfilling that purpose? You want to look at how you want to now position yourself rightly to fulfill purpose in year 2023. Next thing is your finances. Personally, I failed woefully in this also. I can remember last year, I took out a whole 50,000 naira just to buy Ashwebi. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should not go for your friend's wedding. I'm not saying you should not rejoice with them. I'm not saying you should not do ashwebi. No. But you can always slay on a budget, my sister. There's nobody you are impressing. And the truth is, that ashwebi, I can't even wear it again. I just end up not liking it. I'm also surprised that I put myself to take out 50,000 naira, to buy one ashwebi. Wow. Not only that, a lot of expenses that I'm not even accountable. I just spend the money. So I was able to review it. Sincerely, I was able to bring that out that I failed woefully. And this year I was willing to do better. You pay everybody. You pay for ashwebi, you pay for chicken, you pay for rice, you buy shoe, you buy clothes, you buy all these things. Do you know that you are paying these people? Have you paid yourself? You need to start paying yourself. How do you pay yourself? By saving. What did you have? Show for the work you have done since January to December. There should be something to show for it. God forbid we won't see it, but I've seen situations where people lost their jobs. What are you going to fall back to? And you also need to learn how to multiply your income. That also helps your saving, because the more the stream of income, the more capacity you have to save up. Financial discipline is very, very key. Every one of us pray for financial breakthrough. Yes, it's good. God will give us financial breakthrough. I pray for it too. But it will look as if God is not even answering you when you are not financially disciplined. You also need to apply wisdom and also work on it. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is your relationship. Who are those people you gave sex to in the past year? Are these people adding value to your life, or are they just taking? You need to review these things too, because the kind of company you keep can influence your life. The kind of company you keep can determine how well you are able to achieve your goal in a particular period. So it's very, very key to review relationships. Who are those people you are hanging out with? What do you call your friend? Has this person added value to me? Is there any benefits, giving this person access to my life? Think about it too. Am I even also adding value to this person? Now, all these 6 areas, if you are able to look at these 6 things and you're able to work on it excellently well, I can assure you that this year will be a great year for you. This year will be excellent compared to last year, compared to the past years. So you want to look at these things. Think about it. It's not too late. The year is still young. You can still look into all these things. Look at how well you can do those things. And I pray that God will help us, because at the end of the day, it takes the help of God to really do all of these things. And I pray that He alone and Him will help us in Jesus' name. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope and believe that you have been able to learn 1 or 2 things in this video. See you next time. Please click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.